hormone balance has so much to do with our detoxification. So we live in this world that there's a lot of things that we can as well as cannot control when it comes to our lifestyle and the different toxins that we're exposed to. Walk outside and breathe the air. If you live in an area that has heavy traffic, you've got pollution from cars and a factor we can't control. Food, for the most part, we can control, but we're never going to be perfect. And so we live in this world where our detox systems are constantly challenged because we have so many things coming at us. We were not designed to have all of these extra toxins in our lifestyle. Things like the food additives and herbicides and pesticides, those are man-made, they're created, and our body weren't designed to have that kind of an overwhelm. Our bodies were designed to detox things, but probably not in the volume that we're exposed in today. And I think that's a big piece of hormone imbalances in our society in general today, because when your body produces hormones, like you said, if you have excess estrogen, your body has to clear that. And all toxins pretty much go through a similar pathway. They have to enter into phase 1 of our liver detox, get manipulated into an intermediary metabolite, and then they have to go into phase 2, and that's where it gets excreted. Now, if phase 2 is backed up, these intermediary metabolites get shuttled into our fat cells for storage. And so when our toxins get shuttled into our fat cells for storage, our fat is there to protect us. That's why our bodies created fat cells for protection. That still means that they're having an impact on our body because they weren't cleared properly from our system. So opening up those detox pathways and being able to allow our livers and our bodies the capacity to clear these from our fat cells and toxins in storage, that allows the body to get back to its equilibrium. So I think that touching on those detox pathways, DIM, magnesium, and I know a lot of providers in our network will also recommend just like either a quarterly or depending on how often a detox for just to keep the body cleared. It's kind of like getting an oil change for your
Mhm.
car, but for your
Yeah.
body. And then supplementing daily with things that do support regular detox of hormones and other toxins that are in storage also, because it doesn't stop with like excess hormones getting stored into our bodies. It's all of the toxins we can't process. Um, so I think that's an important, the detox pathways and gut health is so important for hormonal balance. And it's not just about, let's get on some bioidentical hormones. It's about making sure the body is prepared and ready and the lifestyle is there and all of that.
Right. I mean, our ultimate goal is being balanced, right? Optimal health is balance. And I did a seminar. I went to a seminar and it was all about hormones. But one of the things that he always talked about is normal isn't optimal, right? So your labs could be within normal range, but that's not optimal health. Optimal health is when you're balanced and when you're feeling the best. So we really want to have balance within our body and have that homeostasis, everything working together. And we have to focus on gut health. We have to focus on those pathways being open because, like you said, we're targeted from every direction every single day with different toxins. So in order to be balanced, we have to look at more than just hormones, just gut health, just thyroid. Like we have to look at everything as a whole, like our body as a whole. And we can't just treat one symptom. Like we have to look at it as, an entire being. And I think that's what is so great about functional and holistic medicine, because that's what we do. But once you start looking at it that way, you realize how interconnected everything is. So like you said, working on the toxins, that is so huge in hormones. And we don't think about that, right? Like you think, okay, I'm going to start hormone therapy. I'm going to be good. But if we're not releasing everything, we're not really going to, be optimal.